The woman carefully coated a bullet with a specially formulated material, heated it to 3,000 degrees, and then fired it at a strange scale. As expected, she failed again. This was already her 996th experiment. Yet no matter how she tried, she could never leave even the slightest mark on that monster's scale. 3 years ago, countless massive cockroach-like monsters suddenly emerged from underground without any warning. They were not only extremely agile, but also had impenetrably hard bodies. Human weapons had no effect on them at all. In just 1 month, these creatures had brutally wiped out 95% of the global human population. Strangely, the monsters never crossed highlands above 8,000 feet for reasons unknown. This gave humanity a small window to survive. The survivors collectively migrated to mountaintops at 8,000 feet, living there in desperate, fragile safety. Will, a single father, quickly faced a serious problem. His son, Hunter, had suffered from a lung disease since birth and needed a ventilator every night to survive. After 3 years of continuous use, the ventilator's filters were nearly depleted. Will had no choice but to make a difficult decision. He had to go down to a hospital in the city to find replacement supplies. But the city's altitude was 2,000 feet lower than the safe zone, meaning he would be venturing into an area where monsters could appear at any time. To increase their chances of survival, Will sought out Dr. Nina, a biologist who had been researching ways to kill the monsters, hoping her expertise would help them complete the dangerous mission. Unexpectedly, their neighbor Katie learned of Will's plan and insisted on coming along. Will tried to stop her, but she wouldn't give him the chance, saying she didn't want to live like this forever.
We're gonna have to fight them eventually, Will. It might as well be today.
After the three discussed their route, they began their perilous journey. When they reached the altitude of the safety line, Nina immediately took out a tracker to monitor the monsters. This was her monster indicator, designed based on the creature's characteristics. Whenever a monster appeared nearby, the needle on the device would spike violently. After confirming there were no monsters nearby, the three crossed the safety line without hesitation. Soon, they spotted 2 abandoned armored vehicles along the road at the foot of the mountain. Will was lucky to find a grenade launcher in one of them. While it couldn't kill the monsters, it could at least slow them down in a critical moment. After a relatively uneventful stretch, the trio reached the first destination of their journey, Atlas Ski Resort. They were now at an altitude of 7,620 feet, just 10 minutes away from the next safe zone. Just as Will was beginning to feel relieved that the journey was going smoothly, Nina's wrist compass suddenly went haywire. In the next second, a red flash appeared in the trees far below on the mountainside.